Hello, whoever may be watching now or in the future, and welcome to another session of Atheist/Secular D&D exploring the Draconic Continent. Last session, our erstwhile heroes made their way through the abandoned but still trapped Kobold Warrens, stumbling into a pit of pheromone-laced water and fighting swarms of bat-like pterodactyls, along with discovering that Professor Livingston wasn't the only member of the party who had been captured alive, and in fact, Mage Newcomb, Ailslosh's mentor, had also been a part of the previous expedition and had been captured and sold to House Illis, which is secretly a group of tentacled brain-eating monsters. And now with the most of the Warren cleared of monsters and traps, they are about to enter the chamber of Trade Commissioner Illis. And
I was expecting you to say something much more ominous after that. The chamber of Trade Commissioner Illis.
And welcome, Dave. Glad to see we have someone in the audience.
Hi, Dave.
And so before we enter, before we get ready to enter the room, Mage or Newcomb will let you know that the door to his to its chamber, because once again, tentacled thing. Yeah, it. Has extra security measures, but he's not sure if they were there originally or if they were added by the Trade Commissioner.
Okay.
Can you unzoom a bit? So
yeah.
Yep, there we go.
This is where we're looking.
Yep.
Well, Jim, you want to try an old school break-in?
Yeah.
I mean, we can give it a go.
Yeah. All right, I wanna check for traps at the door.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Yes. Sorry for the sniffling, everybody. It is high allergy season.
I've got that problem as well.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's summer. We've all got that problem.
Right? Everything's blooming and it all hates us.
Yes.
So as you examine the door, you'll see that one, it is indeed locked, but you'll find interesting slots, like barely perceptible, that would go right over your head if you were to open the door and walk through.
Oh, fun. I think there's a good chance something sharp comes out of these. Or something, a poisoned projectile. I don't know. If you're tall, you might want to stand back for a second.
Torin will take that advice, and after moving over here to see what Ailslosh was doing, we'll come and hide behind this little corner of wall.
Yeah.
Can I use my thieves tool to try to pick the lock?
Sure, and I'll say that your mentor is giving you some pointers, because not only, because he's been here for some time.
Oh, cool. So is that an advantage?
So you have advantage.
Yay. Thanks, Teach.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is a dumb question, but I'm going to have to ask it anyway. Do I hit my thieves' tools to do this, or do I hit sleight of hand to do this?
Are they the same modifier?
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Except, well, I don't know. I've got a +5 on the tools, but a +8 on sleight of hand. I don't know why.
Okay, then they're not the same modifier.
Okay, yeah, no, they're not. Sorry.
Then, the thieves' tools then.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, they both use dexterity. That's why I said yes initially. I was confused.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
So, with a 22. Okay. So, which do you want to do first? What do you want to do first? Do you want to unlock the door or disable the trap?
I want to disable the trap.
Okay, so you search through your packing, you find like a bit of caulk or little or forger's putty.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically just kind of stick it in the you stick it in the slots, and then you prestidigitation to and it heart, and the little tiny blip of fire heats it just enough to harden it, and you're certain that even if the trap is triggered, whatever comes out will be blocked by the putty.
Cool. All right. Now I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oof.
Well, it did say try.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
Did I just break my lockpick?
No, because you didn't roll a natural one.
No, that's good.
But so you're in a new continent with a new with a completely alien culture to you. Apparently, not all locks work exactly the same. So you're you get your thieves' tools in there, but you're not quite sure how to
jimmy it.
it.
The tumblers feel weird.
Would Torin know about the locks in this?
I
mean, he did grow up on this continent.
Yeah. Roll me a history check, Torin. With a 7, you know that when it comes to fine mechanics, clockwork and locks and such, no one's better than the kobolds when it comes to making such things. So yeah, that's what I'll give you with a 7. It's like that the kobolds are renowned for their fine craftsmanship.
Well, I could always kick it down.
Can I try again?
Yeah.
Just ignore Torrin there. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Well, no. I just thought, I would absolutely kick it down if I can't open it. But
no,
Okay.
absolutely. You have to presume Torrin is incredibly chaotic right now.
Yeah. So, this time instead of just relying on your skill, your skill alone, because once again, this is a completely unfamiliar lock to you, as evidenced by your poor roll previously.
Yeah.
You reach out, and essentially send your, you mumble under your breath, and you cast Mage Hand, into the lock, and with the aid of feeling it out with your Mage Hand, you barely manage it to click, to get it to click and be unlocked, and the doors, and the door swings open.
Celebratory boop from Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
That's all
Hey,
right.
Sam.
Hey, Sam.
When did you start?
Oh, just now.
We started at the top of the hour, but that was after putting it off for quite a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay. I fell back to sleep and was late also. So.
Yeah.
It's not just you.
So.
I actually forgot it was Saturday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the now time, right?
Yeah, I had a few reminders, and then I checked all my messages, and yeah. So here I am.
Happens.
Okay.
Yep. So the door swings open, and with the door open, you'll Ailslosh, going off your investigation check, you'll notice that in the doorway, there is a slight discoloration, indicating that there would be, a pressure plate that you step on as that you could potentially step on as you enter the door, and would, trigger the trap.
All right, I'm going to turn around, and do I have to shout? Are they close?
No, you're only 10 feet away.
Oh, good. Don't step on that first stone right out, right by the door. You got to jump over that.
But
will stand
you're
at the door.
but also, you're fairly certain that it won't matter now, because the trap is disabled.
Oh, that's true. I did disable it. Okay.
Are there like random bits of stone on the ground? We are in like a dungeon quarry.
Yeah, I'll say that there is like the occasional like chunk of rock like near the wall.
Yeah. As Torrin is right next to the wall, he's going to bend down and pick up a handful of these.
Okay.
And he's going to take one and he's going to throw it onto the square on the other side of the door.
Basically, you're going to put it on the pressure plate that Ailslosh indicated.
Yeah, so we know which ones are safe and which ones aren't, and
Okay.
we put it on first before we go bang.
Yeah. There's a slight click and a whispered like sliding noise that just like kind of thunks and stops, and like the putty budges a little bit, but holds firm.
Yes.
Okay. From where Torin is, can he throw to this? I'm going to move Jesus there so you can see where I mean.
Yeah.
To this square. Can he throw a stone onto it?
Oh yeah.
Yep, he's going to do that next. See what happens.
It thuds onto the cave floor.
Okay, no pressure plate there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we know we can go at least to there and get a look at this thing that's in the middle of the room, which I presume we can see.
Newcomb will whisper in common, only the entrance was trapped.
Thanks. That was the lamest answer ever.
Hey,
Cool.
hey, are we still having to needing to deal with this mind flayer or whatever the hell it was?
Yes.
Because I remember something about these things, and it has to do with elven law.
Okay, but do you know that in game?
Also, this is a good time for me to put my disclaimer, which I was going to do during the introduction, but I forgot. This is very much a homebrew setting. So while most of the mechanics and stuff are, identical, I'm not using much homebrew in regards to spells and monsters and such. Lore will differ from that of the Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a symbol. There's a symbol you can, an elven symbol that can be used to keep mind flayers at bay.
But Sam, does your character know this?
I don't think that's a 5e thing.
Well, and the other issue is we technically in game don't know that it's a mind flayer.
Yeah.
That's just that's just my theory as a player. That's what I first thought of, but we don't know. Like our characters don't know.
Yeah.
They just know it's something with tentacles. Ah.
Yeah.
Right. So we know these two squares are safe anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
just offended squid and octopi everywhere.
Yeah. So can we start moving into the room, and then if Torin's still holding stones, throw stones onto all the squares to see where next?
Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
Yeah, but though I will say that does Torin have a torch?
Yes, because that's
okay. Also, there. Okay, so you enter the room, and the ceilings are a lot higher, than the ceilings in the rest of the Warren. You get the feeling that this was actually some kind of a natural cavern, and it's actually somewhat well lit due to the fire coming from the hearth in the far wall. In the north side of the room, you see a set of bookshelves, a table/desk, which has what looks like a leather-bound journal with several scrolls scattered about it, and an ink and quill. And of course, a locked chest. There's a circle with mystic symbols drawn in the center. If anyone wishes to, they can make me an Arcana check.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Boo.
Anyone else?
I mean, yay for Torin, boo for...
Yeah.
Elslosh, move over a square because I don't know if that square already safe.
It's safe.
It's these two that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I only
Okay.
noticed the discoloration on that one, so I think the rest are okay. I don't know about this business in the middle of the floor though.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Sam, you're gonna have to bring your character into the room to see it.
yeah. Go ahead and place your token inside the room.
Sam got a higher Arcana too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go low to high.
Cool.
So Ale Slosh, they're in a language that like you don't recognize at all. And hold on, Longus, I'm gonna delete one of the copies. But you, from looking at them and their placement and such, you get the sense that they have something to do with necromancy.
Yeah.
And
I am not a fan.
Longus and once you enter the room and take a good look at it, and also Torin, you see that they're not only do they have to do with necromancy, more specifically they have to do with containing / binding spirits.
Yeah, this is part of what I was talking about, the symbol on the ground, but I don't know anything about this as a character.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I told you, given your 18 on your Arcana check,
something.
Once you enter the room and take a look at the symbols on the floor, you'll know that those are not only do they are they usually used in necromancy, but they're more specifically used to contain / bind spirits.
All right. Do I know how we might go about breaking this? And if that's a good idea?
Well, I think this thing is used for protection. For whoever owns this room, or who takes care of this room.
Given the fact that everything in this dungeon has attacked us so far, it's fair to say we don't want them protected.
Well, this thing is also, I think this symbol is protecting the guy who's in charge as well. The guy who put the symbol there, put it there for a reason. And it's used to protect himself as well as, mainly to protect himself, I think.
The guy who is in charge has killed several people and is using their animated corpses as slaves.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's a good idea to destroy it.
Hey, Torin, or Longest, either of you let me know about the soul spirit entrapment aspect of the circle?
Yeah, Torin will tell you because Torin's trying to figure out how to destroy it, so he'll tell you why he wants to do that.
Oh, good. Okay, see, the people that the undead that we had to fight Sorry, Elslosh seems to be coming down with something. Pardon me.
She's
The people we
hungover.
had to fight. I'm allergic to some of the stone. I don't know. The people we had to fight, their souls might be trapped in there.
I will remind you that you currently have an NPC with the party who has been here for months.
Oh, right. Hey, Newcomb.
Hey.
What's going on with this necromancy business?
Well, see, Trade Commissioner Illis drew that up after he had one of them Dragonborn. I think it might have been female, but it's kind of hard to tell. You know what, with the whole rested lizard face kind of thing.
Sorry, that's our character laughter.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
but because you know she was a hell of a fighter, and like he was worried that she might come back as a revenant, so he kept her soul in, you know, he kept her soul in that circle until he got a ring, and like did some mumbo, you know, and put that, like, put her in that ring and hid that ring somewhere. I don't know where it is exactly.
I look over at Torin and say, "We got to find that ring. We can't let her be trapped there forever."
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I bet that ring is on someone's finger.
That's horrific.
Yeah.
Ooh, good one. Out of character.
And,
good one.
but
Just saying.
yeah. Meanwhile, you all hear a voice inside your head. It sounds similar to, you know, to the voice that the Trade Commissioner spoke to you in the shack, you know, spoke to you with in the shack. But, and to, you know, to those who heard its voice in your head before, it sounds identical, but to those who only heard the Trade Commissioner's physical voice, this mental voice has a much more alien tone to it. And Telongus, it's, you know, the voice says, "Intriguing. I can almost feel your rage from here." To Ailslosh. Oh. Another apeling. Perhaps I will be able to pry more secrets from you than from your ever annoying but still useful tutor.
I'd like to see you try. I say out loud. Get out of my head.
And Telongus, such you are a wild one, primitive, from across the lake. Well, I know where some of your fellow settlers have gone, but it's a pity you won't be seeing them. And
don't threaten me. This guy's threatening me.
See.
How dare you?
Torin, as he's right on the edge of that drawing, is going to take the battle axe and swing it at the ground to break the joy.
Okay, yeah, you break the lines. Nothing happens. Except you hear a chuckle in your head. Yeah,
All right,
that
let's clean the floor. We're
yeah,
gonna clean the whole floor off. Gonna clean the whole thing, make it
Yeah.
nice and spick and span.
yeah. So Torin, you hear a chuckle in your head. I had no further use for that. Feel free to take your anger out on the now useless design on the floor.
Torin will growl quietly, look up, and call out, "If you're so clever, come out and face us like a man, you coward!"
Yeah, not quite yet. I want to look at this journal. All right, that's
And
he'll have his longbow ready.
and he says, and Torin, or you all hear in your head, "Oh, I wouldn't worry about me. Best check on your companion."
Oh, for fuck, damn, dagnabbit.
And you'll also hear, "He's but a cheap apeling copy of the original, but the old override was still there."
What in tarnation did you do?
It's a
And
preacher. He's a
What tarnation?
And 42nd says, "I come to give you peace," and
Oh.
takes out his quarterstaff.
Oh no!
Oh no!
As,
All right.
Hold on. As the an alien, let's see, GM info overlay, as an alien figure seems to fade into the distant, into existence in the corner, and everyone
roll
give
initiative.
me a
Everyone?
yes, everyone give me an intelligence saving throw.
All right.
Oh, sweet Jesus. He's not. Oh, Torin!
Oh, I'm sorry. That was still set to advantage.
Yeah, well, you know how I go. I go by the first one.
Yay!
This is going to be interesting.
Oh,
Did I
okay.
just roll a 0?
Yes.
Huh? Is that possible?
How do you roll a 0?
You crit
Because
fail one and have
your
-1.
modifier's a -1. You rolled a natural 1.
Oh no!
So did Torin.
Yeah, I'll pull up.
So Jesus
worry.
and I are the only two that made that one.
Well, let's see.
Jesus will
Okay.
save us.
I'll try.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Sorry, let me just clarify. Are we saying now that our in-game fate is reliant upon a tiny drunk and a snake?
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty
so
much.
let's see. Everyone,
I say no soap radio.
everyone except for Jesus and Ale Slosh. Let's see.
Hey, I have to
Okay.
go to the bathroom, guys. Can you give me a break for a minute?
Okay, sure.
I'm sorry.
So, everyone except for Ale Slosh and Jesus takes 24 psychic damage
Are you alive?
and is now stunned.
Oh,
Oh, it's torn alive?
just.
Oh,
He's
God.
in single figures, though.
Okay.
How
I
do we
can't tell
make
Jesus what to do, but I think he needs to boop Torin.
how do we make notation of psychic damage?
It's just hit points. You just lose hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it. I put it in temporary.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm gonna go now. I'll be right back.
No, whatever your hit point value is, you need to take 24 off it.
Yeah.
Right. I'll be back in a minute.
Yep.
Right on.
We're not in initiative, are we?
Not yet.
Not yet, but we are entering it.
I was going to say, before we go in initiative, can Jesus book Torrin?
Sure.
Yay, Jesus books. And let's see, we are going. It's cure wounds, isn't it?
Yep.
Which really makes sense because I think the familiar would do that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're hurt.
Oof. You're hurt. Sniff, sniff. Make better.
Aw.
Okay.
9. Okay, cool.
Okay. And so before you click roll initiative on your sheet, please click the token you're rolling initiative for.
All right. I am selected. My character's smarter than I am. I forgot where initiative was on the sheet for a second.
I'm going to zoom in on this scene as we're in this little room here.
Yeah.
So we can see what's going on. And then it gives us somewhere nifty to put the turn order there.
Ooh. Oh, wait, that's not good for you.
No.
No!
And I'll go ahead and roll initiative for longest.
It's hard to not get excited when anyone rolls a natural 20, but not right now. You're like, no.
Well,
You get
it's not a
excited, but-
natural 20, it's a dirty 20.
Oh, it is a dirty 20. Haha. My
But-
eyes work.
Yeah, but
Sometimes.
still, so far he's going first.
Yeah.
And you all are stunned.
I'm not.
Oh, hell.
Wait, am I stunned now?
No. You
Okay.
passed you passed your
Yeah.
safe.
I'm okay. Okay.
And longest is going last.
Hmm.
And let's see. And okay. And for Newcomb.
Come on, Jim. Nah. He's having a bad day.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been enslaved. His mind's been controlled. It's just been a rough week.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, turn. Okay, hold on. Descending. So first up is 42nd, who runs up to Aleslosh.
Ah. There.
And offers her peace.
No, don't.
Oh.
Okay.
Duck from peace.
So
Duh.
Guessing a 19 hits.
Yeah.
What if it didn't?
I know.
Mhm.
So you take 10 damage
Okay.
and 24 hits.
Yep.
Brings it up to 19.
You're going to murder us all.
Well, wait. Did you just say I take a... How many additional... Is it 19 total?
Yeah,
or
19
is it...
total, and also 24 total, and I'll go ahead and blow what I'll say is his last key point.
Oh,
So-
I'm dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy...
For some reason, I started this encounter with only 29 hit points.
Oh, okay. You only
Is that
lost...
wrong?
You'll, yeah. No, you still have 5 hit points.
Oh, okay. Yay! Fantastic.
But give me a Constitution saving throw.
Fair. Also, sorry if for not changing my hit points after the last time. Should have done that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Constitution saving throw. And you beat it, so you're not stunned. So you managed to fight off the key energy that 42nd pushed into you.
Yeah. Right. You don't want to do this, buddy.
And it is now your turn.
I want to try to cast sleep. Because I don't want to kill my friend.
You know that you'll probably get yourself before you get 42nd.
Oh, damn. And I also
you're not sure, but you think there might be a chance that as a thing that doesn't sleep, he might be immune.
Oh my god.
But
of course he is.
but
Sorry.
that's also, like me not being 100% sure.
That was but that does make sense because he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't sleep. Okay.
Yeah, because like elves are immune to sleep, and they do their trance thing, and he's got a similar feature, so it would make sense.
Yeah, I'll attack with my rapier and just try to subdue him, I guess.
Is this wait? Oh well, is this the 9 Flayer?
No, this is our buddy.
Oh,
he's been taken over.
Yeah.
Okay. Different situation.
Because
or maybe a construct of our buddy that we don't.
Yeah.
It's a little confusing.
So.
Well, maybe he was killed and animated. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Reanimated.
But yeah, he easily steps to the side of your thrust. Do you want to use your bonus action or movement?
Yeah, I want to dodge back and get away from him.
Okay.
So I'm going to dodge back. Whoop, sorry.
So
I'm gonna dodge back to here, and I'm going to use part of my movement. I don't want to get close to that thing. I'm gonna try and get the bookcase kind of between us, like that.
Okay. Yeah, so you're just to the edge of the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your back against the wall.
Yeah. Quite literally.
Yeah.
Now we have these stone. I know I have a stone that gives me some hit point advantages. I know that, right? The stone, the amulet.
Yeah. The amulet
is that going to
makes it so you can long rest on a short rest and cast and expend charges to cast catnap on yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now the other guy, you guys have one of those as well, right? You have something like that, Julie?
Yeah.
Hissy, you have that?
I have the stone that absorbs spells attack, the cannon stone, but that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah,
Because we might be able to help this guy.
Okay, who had a crystal on their person?
I did.
Torin, Jesus, both did.
So Torin, Jesus, and Ale Slosh.
And I think Longest did too. But his is different.
It just says amulet. It doesn't specify what type.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you had your special magic item, not your. I was specifying the crystals that you got from earlier in the dungeon.
Oh yeah, I've got a crystal from the Kobold Warren.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, if there were crystals to be had, I definitely got some, didn't I? Or
yeah, no, we handed them out. I remember because I took them out the walls and handed them to everyone and said, "Keep one."
Okay, so yeah, so actually, I'll say, so those who failed actually took half damage, so you only took 12 psychic damage instead of 24.
So we can give 12 back.
Yeah.
Okay, so 17.
But you're still stunned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Torin, your turn. Give me an intelligence saving throw. You're still stunned. Now to the Trade Commissioner, who says, first the useless, first the one I have no use left for.
No.
And he will move up to Newcomb. And that did not provoke an attack of opportunity from Jesus because he is still in Jesus's threatened range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's see.
So he just freely moved all the way up there into the middle of the crowd without getting any opportunities.
Yeah,
Well,
because he didn't leave anyone's threatened space.
We're all stunned, and Jesus's threatened space is 10 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Torin stunned, and the and 42nd is in his control right now. So
yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure a 23 hits. So
does it have
the tentacle? The tentacles on his face lash out and wrap around Newcomb's head.
Ah!
Move away from him. Attack him with missile weapons.
Yeah, and let's see. And grapple around him, and he takes 16 damage. Wrong token. Ooh, that's not good. He's looking very rough.
Rough? Dave's in the chat, isn't he? Rough?
Oh. Yeah, he's looking really rough. He's in definite danger right now. And I'll just do a quick double check.
Move on to the symbol.
Okay. And his Mind Blast has not recharged.
I'm going to move
none of us can move yet, Sam. We're all stunned.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to move on to the symbol and see if that protects us. I don't.
Sam, we're in initiative. You can't move out of turn.
Yeah. Let's see.
Plus, we destroyed it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Intelligence +1. And so he manages Newcomb manages to shake out of the being stunned from the mind blast, but then is stunned by the fact that he but doesn't manage to break out of the grapple.
All right.
And his turn is over.
Jesus.
Time for Jesus.
Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus is going to attempt to strike at the neck of whatever passes for a neck on this god-awful creature that's attacked us all.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, and its back is to him.
It's called a mind flayer. It had tentacles. It
Yeah.
slapped you in the face with its tentacles. It's trying to suck your intelligence out of your head.
Oh, let's see. That hits.
yay.
Woohoo!
So, question: are you swapping Jesus's? Is Jesus using your damage or his damage?
How do you mean?
Because remember, because of the ritual you went through, if you want, Jesus's bite can do lightning damage or poison damage, your choice.
It's a mind flayer, isn't it? Let's go for lightning damage.
Okay. So he fails the Constitution save.
No, that's good for us.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. The Mind Flayer fails the Constitution save.
Oh,
He's just
yay!
taking like 21 damage.
Yep. And
Yeah, sorry, I tried to breathe coffee. It doesn't work.
yeah, and
Yeah.
there's
No,
yeah,
you're
there's
supposed to swallow
no
coffee, not breathe it.
there's no okay, yeah. And there's no resistances or vulnerabilities to try and finagle with, so no, I'm not going to be evil.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Evil.
At least not on this round. So, Longus, give me an intelligence save.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
You're still stunned.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
40 seconds. And you know what? I'll give 40-second a wisdom saving throw. Just to be generous.
Boy, am I going to be enraged when I get out of this.
And so 40-second begins to step towards Ailslosh, but then his eyes go back to their normal color, and he said, and he turns to Theolithid and says, I am not Cutter. I am not 42nd. I am Reptilo, and I bring you peace. And he'll go ahead and...
Woohoo!
Yay, go 42nd. Give him peace. Give him it hard. That sounded way dirtier than it meant to. I apologize.
And miss. So
Crazy.
the first one misses. The second one hits, and the kick hits for 10 damage total.
Mm.
Now we come to Ale Slosh.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my bow and attack and shoot the whatever his title is. I'm sorry, it just went right out of my head.
Yeah, the Trade Commissioner.
Trade Commissioner. I'm gonna shoot the Trade Commissioner in sneakily with my short bow
Okay.
because I'm way back there.
Oh!
Ooh.
Crit!
Yay.
So that means roll your sneak damage twice.
Oh, cool.
Because all the damage, all the dice get doubled.
Right. Okay, so I got that and there.
So
Shoot him right in his eyeball.
so that's 24.
Yes.
Ooh.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Torin, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Uh-oh.
You're still stunned.
Torin's just not that clever today.
Yeah.
Well, you've had a rough time as well.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
I'm counting my fingers right now. Make sure I still have all 12 of them.
There you go.
And you hear a sickening crunch and slurp as Newcomb's body goes limp.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh,
I actually felt that
Poor
sound.
little putty.
by his glittering hands, I will end you.
Oh, what happened to the little guy?
Yeah.
Little guy was my friend.
And
Yeah, but let's be honest. Longest is like 6'4". Everyone's little compared to him, except Torin.
Fair point.
let's see. Hold on.
So he's dead.
Checking something real quick.
Is he dead or he appears to be dead? It's dead, right?
Yeah.
Not like
He just had his brain slurped out through his nose. What do you think?
Well, through the back of his head. But yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it was gross.
Yeah.
I guess that would qualify as dead.
Well, yeah, that's the point. He could be undead now. We don't know.
Well,
Hopefully he's
okay. You know what? Ale Slosh, give me a free Arcana check.
All right. Arcana.
22.
So you know that you're guessing that because there were only 4, 2 skeletons and 2 zombies for a total of 4 undead, he was animating them with the spell Animate Dead, which takes a minute to cast.
Mm.
So you probably got a good idea that if you were gonna raise Newcomb as a zombie, it wouldn't be in the middle of combat.
Yeah.
Called it.
Yeah.
Keep him busy then.
Yeah.
All right.
And now it's time for Jesus.
Time for Jesus. Let's see. Jesus is going to go in for another bite.
Okay. And Jesus, bonks his head on his armor.
Damn it.
What's going on?
And
Change your dice up.
Longest, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Another one?
Yep, it's your turn.
Here I go. One more time. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting my fingers.
Yeah. And you're still counting your fingers. Your fingers are absolutely fascinating to you.
I still have 12. See? I show
Yeah,
everyone.
You got one hell of a headache from.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what's going on, and I'm counting my fingers.
Bless his heart.
Now,
look at my fingers; they're all there.
Oh, God.
That's what I say.
I know. That was my character reacting.
I'm being stupid.
Though it kind of sounds like because he can't move his mouth.
Yeah.
Don't talk with your mouth full. It's rude.
It's okay. So let's see. That's once again 2 hits. 42nd gives a very meaty thunk, or a rather squishy thunk at the top of its head, and punches him in the ribs, making its breastplate cave in a little bit. It's like, don't turn me against my friends. And that brings us to Ale Slosh.
All right. I'm going to try and hit him with my bow again.
Okay.
Put an arrow through this bastard. Oh.
And you hit.
Give him an arrow to the knee.
Nicky. Give him an arrow to the knee.
Okay, so...
Rather give him an arrow to the back of the head. But whatever.
He was going to eat brains, but then he took an arrow to the knee.
Everyone comes to as describe it.
All right. My arrow hits him in the back of his tentacled head, and the shaft comes out his eye socket, and he falls to the floor.
Yeah.
Ha.
That's going to be nice for Torin to come round to see at his feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Torin's going to blink as he comes around. Look around. Notice the thing at his feet. Look at it. Tilt his head. Look over at Ale Slosh approvingly and say, nice. Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Yeah.
Are we all still damaged, or what's the deal?
Well, yeah, you're still damaged, but you're no longer stunned.
What about Julie?
Yeah,
your character's not that. You're all right. Your hit points?
Oh no, I'm down to 5 hit points. I suggest we take a long rest here.
Yeah, are we out of? Are we out of?
Yeah, you're out of initiative.
Bob.
Oh, thank you.
Hang on. Cure wounds. Where's it gone?
Gotta rest up.
Yeah.
What's the dice?
Nice. So 8.
So, Ale Slosh.
Mm-hmm.
So standing near the table/desk, you'll see that the book. So that while the scrolls are written in what looks like complete gibberish to you, the cover of the book has property of Professor Livingston written on it in dwarven runes.
I grab the book.
Okay.
I can read Dwarvish.
Yep.
Probably should have done an Arcana check before I said I grab it, but I didn't.
So. Do you open the book?
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna investigate. I mean, use Arcana to see if the book is magical.
Okay. Yeah.
If that's okay. All right. Thank you.
With a 15, I'll say that you like by its like it does look like it's some kind of a magical journal. Like you recognize say the maker's stamp that's like embossed on the back or whatever, or in the on the inside of the cover, and you recognize the maker's mark, and that they make magical journals,
right?
Like journals that and that some of the features available include being able to dictate into the journal to have it right, and security features that keep it being from being read unless you know the password.
Hell's bells.
Yeah,
so it's somewhere
things
between
like
Tom
that.
Riddle's diary and friggin' some kind of archaic spell book, security wise.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you actually try to do you actually open up the book to look at the inside it?
Yeah, I'm scared to now.
No.
I'm gonna put the book on the table and use Mage Hand to open it.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happens. Yeah, I mean it opens, but aside from that, do you look at the pages? Or are you looking at the pages?
Yes,
okay,
now I'm going to look at the pages.
So you can see the writing in Dwarvish runes, but it's obscured by almost another layer of Dwarven runes that hover over it that say, "My God forges the key."
My God forges the key. Which God is that?
Did you say key? K-E-Y?
Yeah, it says, "My God forges the key."
Key.
Is that key K-E-Y or is that key Q-I? As in, or K-I, those things that 42nd has?
You know that the word in Dwarvish means key as in unlock, key to unlock.
Yeah, it's
key.
the regular kind of key.
Every day.
Who was the guy's god?
That's what we need to know. Apparently, this is Livingston's journal. It's in Dwarvish, and the Dwarvish god is he's really into forges, right? I don't know much about him, but
go ahead and give me a religion check at advantage, Ailslosh.
Okay.
Religion?
Yeah, rolling religion.
Yeah, specifically
to see if I can remember. Yeah, to see if I can remember what I know about the.
Yeah. You know that the god most what's seen as the cultural god of dwarves is Moradin.
Oh, God! I'm sorry, y'all. That battle really knocked me for a loop. But no, it's Moradin. The god of the dwarves is Moradin.
As you speak Moradin's name, for you specifically, the overlapping layer that's obscuring everything fades away, and you can now read the journal.
That was it. The key was Moradin's name. So the key was to the key to the journal.
Hey, Ring. Speak, friend, and enter.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the Elvish word for friend? Okay, so I want to read the journal then.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'll read it out loud.
So it's largely an exam. It's largely like the first several pages are essentially a recounting of his journey up the coast, until he is captured by, until the group is captured by the lizard folk.
Right.
It is there that you learn that their barbarian fell in that battle specifically, but they managed to keep the lizard folk from eating them by convincing them that his body would probably be of interest to the Yuan-ti, or to whoever they were going to be sold to. The journal, it doesn't know for certain at that in that specific time, but it's the Yuan-ti.
Okay.
And then it continues on in like describing how he has to keep it hidden, and luckily the lizard folk don't seem to take much stock of things that seem useless to them. Things that don't have a noticeable use, because they're more focused on what will help them survive in the moment.
They don't think a book can be a weapon.
And
Out of character, they've never seen that one episode of Doctor Who.
yeah.
Which is quite interesting because Ring, that's a little inside story for us.
Yeah. And he, there are a few pages describing how he's, slowly kind of not acquainting himself with his captor, who is named Cuts with Glass.
Wait, we've heard that name before.
Yes.
Yeah.
AKA the person whose face 42nd is currently wearing.
His face.
Oh, good. You didn't kill someone innocent.
And it's like, aside from the whole escorting us to be sold into slavery, he seems like a decent chap.
Decent chap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Once it reaches Lakeport, you get that he was able to convince Cutter to let them give the barbarian a decent burial, by trading trading his axe to give as a tribute to the chief, to the chieftain, and that while in town, his grasp of during this time traveling with Cutter, he has become fluent in Draconic, and during their time in town, he was able to pick up some rumors about the so-called Dread Desert that is apparently so treacherous that no one but the most desperate dare cross it, save for a druid. And it doesn't mention what the druid is specifically, only that the locals call his race the Armored Ones. And the caravan route is vastly preferred because it's heavily patrolled by the Yuan-ti, who keep it safe of bandits and monsters and such.
Armored Ones?
Yes, the Armored Ones.
Ooh.
And it some notes about his his journey, some scant notes about the route the caravan took and his journey, but they're much more furtive, and it's clear that he's has to be a lot more careful, because by joining the caravan at this point, he is he is being held captive by Dragonborn, some kobolds, a mixed caravan. So he is no longer just in the company of lizard folk who don't give a damn about things of paper.
So
and
is there any like weaponry or armor lying around in here? We've looked around, right? Nothing like that?
Yeah.
No big four-handed battle axes or
no.
Nice two-handed swords sitting in the
there are a pair of short swords on Newcomb's body.
I don't need short swords. I don't need short swords. Thank you.
But
what about that chest?
Yeah, Torin was about to go over to that when he got a look in.
Yeah, so the chest is lost, or not lost, locked.
All right.
Okay, can I try and unlock it?
But basically, the diary cuts off once they reach Murkesh, and he mentions that he is going to be, sold in the market to the Yuan-ti, but he doesn't know what his fate, will be then, and then the diary cuts off.
All right. I'm going to put the diary in my pack, just in case I need to revisit. You guys know all of that because I was reading that out loud. And if you want, I'll try to pick the lock on the chest.
Yeah, I was about to call you over to do that.
Yeah, I know. You only want me for my thieving skills.
Can I offer you help with unlocking it?
Oh, whoops. I rolled that at advantage accidentally. Take the first one.
I was going to say, no, because if I'm offering you help, wouldn't that...
Are you... you're not proficient in thieves' tools, so you can't technically help.
Yeah.
You could just smash the lock, can't you?
Yeah, so... you're having a bit of trouble with it, even while using your mage hand. You know what? Longest, roll me an investigation check if you were checking the body of the Trade Commissioner.
Yeah, sure, okay. I'm looking around. What do I see?
Yeah. You are completely repulsed by the appearance of the thing and before you. You can't even really look at it without getting the major heebie-jeebies.
Look at what?
The body.
Yeah.
That's kind of odd.
It has tentacles coming out of its face.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Okay. I go.
Yeah.
I go. That's what I.
40 second, goes to look at the body of the commissioner, and finds a key. And it's like 40 second wonders if this will help.
A key.
Yeah, Torin will take the key and try it in the chest.
That might work.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, good idea.
Which way do you turn the key?
Uh-oh.
The way that the keys get turned in this world to work.
Turn it away from you.
Okay.
Close
First
your
one
eyes.
way, then the other.
Yeah. So when you turn it the normal way, the lock disengages. As you open the chest, you hear a hissing noise. Give me a Constitution check.
Hold your breath. Hold your breath.
Torin's got.
I'll get.
Where'd that dice come from?
Yeah, you managed to hold your breath as a puff of poison gas puffs out of the chest.
And hopefully dissipates.
Yeah, it dissipates.
Okay, what's in the chest?
So inside the chest,
big suit of armor. No, big suit of armor.
A pouch full of gold, and a ring made completely of crystal with draconic runes carved around the edges.
Is this the ring we've been looking for?
I don't know. You tell me.
Is this the ring that holds Torin's love of Torin's life soul in it?
Hey, can you read the runes on that thing?
Yeah, can Torin read the runes?
They're not so while they are draconic, they're not like everyday, they are, you recognize them as runes used in crafting magic items and and spellcraft. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. You recognize the runes as having to deal with enchantment and abjuration magics.
We might have to find a higher class.
Do you pick up the ring?
Torin will take out a dagger from his belt and use the tip of it to pick the ring up.
Okay. What? What do you do now? Or actually, you know what? Give me a sleight of hand check.
You could just tie it on string or tie some string on it or something
without touching it.
Well,
yeah, you can't, like, you try and then it like falls. And you like manage to tip it up a bit and then it falls.
Okay.
You want me to get that for you?
Yeah. Torin's pocketed the gold for now. We'll deal with that later. Like, this is the priority. We will deal with it later out of character. He's not just going to steal it all.
Yeah, I'm going to try and pick up the ring with my... Ooh, I could use my mage hand.
Yeah.
I think. Can I cast that again?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Oh, that's right, it is. Yay. So should I roll sleight of hand?
No. So
okay.
So yeah, the ring just like floats out of the ring floats out of the box.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's some sort
the
of
ring floats out of the box, and the mage hand. If hey, Torin, you got a pouch you can open real quick?
Yeah, Torin's got the pouch with her ashes in it, hasn't he? Like, if we know what it is, but
well, I mean, we can have someone else look at it at some point, but
I've still got the vial that the essence of Obelisk was in.
All right, whatever you want me to drop this into, just hold it open.
I'm going to open that, and you can put it into the vial that the essence of Obelisk was in, because it's a glass vial.
Yeah.
All right, I will do that. I drop the mage hand drops the ring into the vial.
And do you want to check the chest further, or are you done with the chest?
Yeah, okay. No, I was gonna double check what's in there.
So go ahead and roll a quick investigation. While you do so, Longus, you were going to say something?
No, I'm pretty good. I don't know what else we need to be doing here. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go over to Newcomb's body, to Jim's body, and search it.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a investigation at advantage.
Okay.
You know the guy. You know how he would like.
Yeah.
keep a
Yeah, I
secret.
know. I know where he sews the secret pockets.
Mhm.
Hey, how come that I see the die being rolled on the screen? And does it happen all the time? No.
Yeah,
No.
it's so you look, you find a pouch of gold, a pouch, a spell component pouch, and in the secret, in the secret pockets, and the secret pocket in the base of his shoe, you find another ring.
Ah.
And it, it's of familiar make to you. It looks like it was made on your continent, and it is also inscribed with, spell runes, or spell writing. It looks elvish, perhaps. If you want, you can roll me an Arcana check.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
And
That's gonna be
hello,
at normal.
Linda.
Oh, hey, that's gonna be at normal, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Hey, that worked out.
Yeah. So you're, you don't know what's loaded into it, but you know it's a ring of spell storing.
All right, taking that.
And based on what you know, and based on what Newcomb said earlier, you're fairly certain that this was his getaway card.
Oh.
That this was his getaway card. So it's probably got some kind of teleportation spell in it.
All right. And I'm going to say a prayer to our God over him and cover his face with his cloak.
Torin will, remembering the kindness Ailsa showed him, just approach quietly and ask, do you cremate your dead?
No,
hand?
no, we bury them. Can't think of a better tomb than this one.
Hold on a second.
Oh, where's Ring gone?
He said, I don't know. He said, hold on a sec. So.
I've been rolling.
Sounded like an in real life thing because I heard it sounded like a door
I heard
open.
a door, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, but yeah, Torin's gonna be what's the word I'm looking for? Quite chaotic.
Yeah. Torin, if you want, you can, or you know what? No, you don't have to roll. You know that the kobolds are probably gonna want to move back in.
Oh, all right. No, that's fair.
Torin definitely knows that the kobolds are going to want to move back in now that their home is safe again.
And we're forest gnomes too, so actually, I was thinking about that. He'd want to be buried in the soil under a tree. I'm gonna take him outside.
We could carry him out between us. I think he's not that big.
No.
One of us could carry him while the rest.
And and there are also several arrow. There's a quiver full of arrows.
I'll hang on to those.
Can I quickly have a look at that bookshelf, see if there's any books that might help us identify the ring in particular, because that's what Torin's how they made the ring.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me a quick investigation check.
20.
Ooh.
Nice roll.
So, a few of the books are a few of the books, and they're somewhat, they're put in a particular order. A few of the books are written in like a script that you don't recognize at all, while the rest are in Draconic, and one catches your eye in particular that says spells and enchantments. Spells, enchantments, and enchanted items.
Yeah, Torin's gonna pick that up and bring it over to the table.
Yeah.
And have a look at that.
And it's actually got a bookmark in it, and so he opens it up to the bookmarked spot, and it's got some underlines as it's describing a ring of mind shielding.
Okay, and does this ring of mind shielding require the soul of a dragonborn?
No. However, what it does is, when it's worn, it protects you from being scryed on and having your mind read. But it also can, if someone dies with it on, it can, it traps the soul of whoever was wearing it and stores it.
Oh.
Is this something Torin would know that?
And you can see writing in that same kind of alien, that same kind of unrecognizable script in the margins with a couple of question marks. And some of the footnotes have runes that match the runes that were on the pattern in the floor.
All right. Because really, all Torin cares about at this point is his girlfriend in that ring?
Yeah.
Fair.
It also says that if someone is wearing the ring, and if a soul is in fact in the ring, they will be able to communicate with it.
Yeah, in his madness, in his chaotic madness of having been severely bereaved, he's going to tip the ring out of the vial and slip it on his finger. Without even just saying, he's just going to do it. Because I feel like that's what his character would do at this point.
What? Where am I? Who are you? You hear a familiar yet somewhat distorted voice, because it's a mental voice. It's not being produced by, but you hear the voice of your lover in your head.
Oh. I'm
Where's
sorry, that's heartbreaking.
where's that bastard? I'm gonna kill him. Where am I? What's going on?
Torin will, like, does Torin know how to communicate mentally with this thing? Does he just have to think or direct his thoughts to it or whatever it is?
Yeah. Tell me what. Yeah. You can tell from reading it that you can just kind of direct your thoughts to communicate.
Torin will call out mentally to the voice, and he will call out the name of this former lover. He's so surprised by hearing a voice. He's just calling her name.
Yes. Who is this? You sound familiar.
He'll tell her it's Whisper, because that was kind of his nickname growing up.
I didn't want to meet you. Like I was waiting for you. I held on for so long after it got me. I didn't want to meet you like this.
Torin's stunned and confused, and his heart's both broken, and he's got this tiny bubble of hope. And he's wondering, is there a way to get you out of this?
I mean, I don't know. I serve drinks. I'm no wizard.
Neither am I.
Like maybe a cleric or a druid. They have magics that deal with nature and the spirit.
Do we have a cleric or druid in the party?
Not currently, but remember, you do know there are rumors of a powerful druid who lives somewhere in the Dread, who is communing with nature somewhere in the Dread Desert.
How do we know this? We just know it?
We found this out before.
Yeah.
Torin will
yeah,
it
was mentioned. Yeah, it was mentioned both in Livingstone's notes and mentioned by Newcomb.
Yep.
Torin will immediately make a decision of, well, I'm not about to give up on you yet. I know where I can find a druid. I just need time. Out of character, it's the least he can do. She's waited all his life. He left when he was 15. He's in his 40s now.
Yeah, it's good. It's good hearing your voice. I tried to hold on so hard, but he.
I know. We'll keep holding on when it's not over till it's over.
Oh my god. Okay. That's out of character. Out of character. Just
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Torin's gonna mentally tell her to just rest and not push too hard, but he's gonna keep the ring on.
Yeah.
Because at times, if there's anything she knows, maybe she can tell him or things like that. Because she's local to this area. He's not been back in decades.
And is this before or after you go to sleep for your rest?
I'm going to say before because,
Okay.
He's kind of... once he's finished having that conversation, which he's probably just looks like he's deep in thought.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up the book and put it in his stuff because it's probably got more information in it. And then look up and say, we should probably get out of here before the kobolds. They won't take kindly to us still being here when they get back. And we do have a body to bury.
And you know that they probably won't dare enter their warrens until they know it's safe.
Yeah.
So
the least we can do is give them their home back.
Agreed.
So, Torin, after you close your eyes in sleep, while you dream, I'll let you name her. She's connected with your backstory, but in your dream, she is with you, and you share a nice, a wholesome, loving embrace.
PG-13, mummy and daddy cuddle.
Well done.
Yeah. Nice
save. I was like, oh, where is this going?
Fade to black and leave it at that.
There we go.
Yeah,
fair.
let's fade to black. Nice.
Privacy is important.
Yeah. Ale Slosh, anything else that you want to check out in the room? Do you want to check the or do you want to investigate the chest further?
Yeah, I do, just in case Torin missed anything, because they're upset. I'm upset too. But yeah, I'll check it out. Jim wouldn't want me to get rusty or anything.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll me. Since you're taking your time, you have plenty of light. Go ahead and roll at advantage.
Okay. And it's investigate, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Investigation.
Oh, yeah. You notice, or you find in near one of the corners a little hole, like a little indentation in the bottom, and it looks like it might have been a false bottom.
Hello. I'm gonna open it.
Yeah. And you using your mage hand, you gently pry it open, and luckily the secret compartment wasn't trapped. But underneath, you see an array of rare and expensive spell components.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to gather those up.
As well as more scrolls also written in written in the letter, in the script that you do not recognize.
Right. Hey, Torin, can you read this? I'm going to
bring it over to the table. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'll put them on the table.
You don't recognize it at all either, Torin.
You reckon we should take it with us since we need to... Don't we need to track down that druid?
I intend to go see a druid, so anything magical, let's
hope.
Though
I will say that one of the pieces of parchment, and it's like ancient. It is like the only reason it's probably the only reason it's even being held together is it's because there's some kind of magic on it. You see a diagram for something that looks like 42nd, but much more advanced.
Oh, that's
hey guys, there's someone at the door here. I'm the only one.
Yeah.
And I have to go and check it out. I don't know who it is because
Yeah, well, we've reached a good place to wrap up
Yeah.
this session.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Thanks,
just going to
Sam.
say, thanks, Sam. Because I was
Yeah.
just going to say, like, have Torin maybe, like, help wrap the body so they can carry it out of there with a bit of dignity.
Yeah.
And just head on out. I wanted to sort out the gold before we all left.
Well, I got Jim's gold, so if you want to, like, split the gold from the chest with Sam, or we could, I don't know how much, actually, that's a good point. I don't know how much it is.
Yeah.
How much is it? Yeah.
We should count the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much gold is there?
Let's see. Julie or Ale/, either one. Either way. Go ahead and roll me 8d10.
Okay. A D10?
8.
8.
Oh, 8.
8d10.
There we go. That's what I wasn't sure. Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
/R space 8d10.
Thank you. It was the forward, new forward slash. It was the R space that I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
8d10. Woo!
So 47 gold.
All right. I got 47. How much you got?
And in the pouch from the chest, there's enough for each of you to have 200 gold.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah, let's split that.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. So I'll split Jim's gold with y'all too. So 47 divided by 3. That's going to be tricky, but it's not.
Well,
it's just math.
Well, it's 47 divided by 4.
Oh, by 4. That's right. Okay. Well.
Okay, so it's 11.25.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's 11 gold, and how many silver to a gold?
5.
So it's 11 gold.
No, wait, it's 10 silver to a gold, I think.
10 silver to...
Yeah,
11
10
gold,
copper
2
to a silver,
5
10
bronze.
silver to a gold, 10 gold to a platinum. If I remember right.
Yeah. No, that's right. All right, so that means we've each got
that's
200.
That's what it works out at.
Yeah. So we've each got 200, 11 gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper each.
Mm-hmm.
I said each twice in that sentence.
Yeah.
That's terrible. And I want to bury Jim with one of his short swords, but I'm gonna take the other one.
Okay, and
I don't know what these symbols on the sheet mean for each silver and gold.
You
I found
also
the gold one, but which is silver and copper.
You also know that you also know that his bow is in the tunnel just outside because he dropped it to fight you guys and didn't pick it back up.
That's right. Is his bow better than mine?
I would check it out.
Yeah, I'll say it's a crossbow.
It's a crossbow. All right, yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah.
I'm just being practical. He wouldn't want it to go to waste.
Mm-hmm.
Very opportunistic. Okay.
And you know what? Actually, not only it's a crossbow with arcane sigils etched into it. If you attune to it, you can use it as a spellcasting focus for any spells of yours that you can use it as a spellcasting focus for your arcane trickster spells.
Cool.
Good deal.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
never mind. If you scroll over the slots for money, it tells you which one it is.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Okay,
Right,
we've
cool.
looted everything, I think.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a long rest and then go bury Jim.
Yeah.
So how much gold did I get out of this? Or did any
Two-
of us
you
get
got-
out of this?
You got 211 gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper.
And Elslosh, go
Yes.
ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw as you fall asleep.
Good.
All this stuff says 0. Nothing.
Yeah.
$211 gold? Get out.
Yeah, there was a lot in that chest. Oh, I
Uh,
did not. I'm not wise at this moment.
Yeah, you don't sleep well. Your sleep is plagued by nightmares.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
So we all got the long rest and the recovery, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
No full plate mail armor lying around?
Nope.
Dragonborn armor lying around? Nice.
A necromancer wouldn't likely have that.
Oh,
Yeah.
shucks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, also, by the way, I've just named that the Horcrux crystal ring because in my brain
Yeah.
that's what it is. So, yeah. When we wake up, I think we go bury him and then off we go. Let the kobolds know they can have their home back and off we go.
And and I don't think Reptillo needs earrings because Reptillo doesn't have ears.
Fair.
Is Santi in the chat telling you to make earrings?
Yeah,
I'm not even looking at the chat, and how did I guess?
Reptillo wants gold.
Yes, Reptillo got his share of the gold.
Yeah, I need earrings.
I think we're gonna have to call 42nd Reptillo from now on because he claimed that name in battle. Like,
Yeah.
we can't forget.
Also, cards on the table. It's a good thing that you managed to take him out in that turn, or else he would have teleported away.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
But
Okay.
anyways,
So do kobolds need tables?
that table is obviously not sized for a kobold.
Right, okay, what Torrin's going to do is turn it upside down, kick the legs off, and put the body on it so we can carry it out like a stretcher.
Oh,
Give the man
okay.
a little dignity.
Worked for me.
Go ahead and give me a survival check at advantage.
Survival.
You managed to make a serviceable litter. It's nothing pretty, nothing to write home about, but you managed to securely, to make a serviceable sledge/litter and secure him to it.
Yeah, because basically we're going to carry that out of here. So you know how people low carry... Have you ever seen a low carry of a coffin at a funeral?
Yeah. I've done
Kind
that,
of
actually.
Yeah, it's on the rolling thingy.
Yeah.
But we're not going to have a rolling thingy underneath. So basically we all grab a corner.
So, any...
Ellsworth can fit it on his shoulder, whereas the rest of us are tall enough to hold it in, cup our hands under it.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on how the session went?
Oh,
The
it was
session
great.
was awesome.
Yeah, that was
session.
awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to get knocked out so quickly.
Yeah, we kicked some serious necromancer ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was squishy, but also mean. So I'm not
Yeah.
upset.
I mean,
You
Like-
laid down a serious shot there, Julie.
yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
if it weren't for the fact that 42nd managed to fight his way out of the override, then it would have been much worse for you.
It would have been much worse. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like one or more of us could have died. For
Mm.
sure.
Oh, easily.
But yeah, I think that has got to be the most emotionally wrangling session we've had as well.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's off the back of 2 sessions, like last session when Torin saw his girlfriend like get murderized.
yeah, and you and I both had like vengeance, like death oaths out on the same dude.
Yeah.
It's like Torin doesn't even mind that you got the kill shot because like you had every right.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you about that, so thanks. Because I was worried that Torin might carry a little resentment, but it's like,
Well,
yeah,
I
no,
mean,
no, no.
result.
Torin would have seen him eat, Newcomb's, he would have seen
Brain.
Newcomb die.
You
Yeah.
watched your loved one get eaten by this. Torin only found the pieces afterwards. He's happy to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What's this yellow ring around my character? I can't seem to get
I
rid of
know,
it.
it's just been there all game.
I can't seem to face him either.
If you click on him and spin him,
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, no, I don't want to fuck with things. Okay.
well, I mean, this is the last time. This is the last session we'll have in this, map, unless you want to check the swarm room.
no, really. There's not much there, is there?
No.
No.
I think we thoroughly looked around this place as best we could,
Just
Yeah, we're all-
the fireplace, maybe, and like
No, there's nothing behind the fireplace. I just couldn't.
yeah.
Oh, there's a
Fair
bed
enough.
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna
So-
sleep in that asshole's bed anyway.
Mm.
snooze.
Although I might steal that blanket because I like the colour.
Green suits you.
Yes,
Yeah.
green does suit you.
So, before we go into shilling, or as we transition into shilling, I will say, one, Media Musings, it is being postponed by a few days because of Father's Day. And on Wednesday, normal-ish time for Media Musings, so 8:30 Mountain Standard Time, 10:30 Eastern. I will be on with Godless Scummer and a special guest talking about The Big Lebowski.
Nice.
Oh, good movie.
And
Yeah.
if you guys are fans of D&D and you like, and you're not averse to third-party material or homebrew, Dungeon Masters, the DM's Guild, is having a special charity sale that's lasting for 5 more days, where you can get like $100 worth of material for like $10, and it's all being donated to Black Lives Matter, to the bailout funds, to the
that's awesome.
NAACP.
Hang on,
Okay.
hey Rain.
Yeah.
That's great.
Hold on. Accept the screen. This is what you're looking at, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so just go to the DM's Guild, or there's
On the homepage, you just click the corner button there.
Yeah, you
where it
just
says Black Lives Matter.
click the Black Lives Matter charity
link in the chat.
event, and you'll be able to get a bunch of third-party material for like $10 per bundle. So like $300 worth of,
Where's Critical? Dave, put the link in the chat.
yeah. Hold on. Hissy, or mind. Well, you've got a
Yeah.
wrench. do you have the YouTube chat open?
Give me like 3 seconds and I will.
Okay. So yeah, in a few seconds, it'll be in the YouTube chat one way or the other.
Cool. I'm going to drop it in there now. I've got it open. I just need to scroll down to type it in. So, because we were saying those are there. Oh, there's 3 different bundles they've got. They've got the Black Lives Matter bundle, the NAACP Legal Defense Fund bundle, and they've got the National Police Accountability Project bundle. In total, these bundles add up to close on $500 worth, and it's $30 for all 3.
Yeah.
So if you've got the spare cash or you're into third-party stuff, I can't think of a better option. And as it says, you have 1 day, 17 hours, and 59 minutes to go.
Oh, I thought it was it was lasting until the 25th.
That's a great deal.
But it's a great deal for a good cause. So I figured I'd shilled out.
Right.
Yeah, please.
I found it. I can vouch for the Black Lives Matter bundle because that's the one I went for.
Yeah.
The other ones I haven't looked at as much yet, but I'm sure they're just as good. I just bought the one because that's what I could afford. But if you've got more money, go for it.
And so, Hissy, do you want to shill anything?
We are going tomorrow for the second half of Asterix and the Normans, and we're going to try not to get cut off by the YouTube bots this week. And that's on Godless Scummer's channel tomorrow. Not entirely sure what time. I think we're going for about 5:30 UK time. Because I'm working earlier in the day, so we'll probably be after Hops Watch, because I know Hops Watch is running something tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, and that's the big thing at the moment. I think that's all I've got to shill. I will say as well, please do, as we said last week, if you've got any spare cash, if there's anything you can do for the Black Lives Matter movement, it's slowing down now because the novelty's worn off after a week for a lot of people. That doesn't mean it's over. Please keep donating and keep fighting and keep going for it.
Yeah. And Julie?
Well, I was supposed to have a guest on tomorrow, but something came up and she can't do it, and it's what came up is incredibly important. So, but she's a reproductive rights activist and an abortion doula, so we were going to talk about that. But my state just did something immensely stupid and passed a 6-week heartbeat bill, which a fetus doesn't actually have a heart at 6 weeks, but whatever, that's what they call it, to fool dumb people into thinking they do. Anyway, I shouldn't have said dumb people. That's not nice. It's exactly. It's a bundle of cells that are twitching. Anyway, so there's no exception for rape or incest. The only exception is if the mother's life is in danger. So now in Tennessee, as of and they did it in a midnight session that was closed. No one knew it was going on. They did it the midnight of Emancipation Day. It's the most vile. Oh yeah. So I will be talking about that tomorrow on Sunday, which is not my usual day to do anything. But I will be talking about that tomorrow, Sunday at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Though there is one good thing that recently came out of Tennessee that I found out about recently.
Oh, please.
So some guy started the Church of Universal Suffrage, so that people have a loophole to be able to send in to legally mail in vote.
Oh, that's brilliant!
Yeah.
Oh, I never would have thought of that. That is brilliant.
Yeah. I saw it on Atheist News.
Oh, good on him. Yeah.
Yes,
Right
yes,
on.
yes. So, latest new atheist news video has the story.
Great. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Cool, that's brilliant. I have a religious exemption. That means I get to. That's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, let's hope more states jump on board with that.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, 'cause
Sam,
be
anything
able
you
to-
want to chill?
Well, we should be able to register by mail, but or
Yeah.
by internet or whatever. But anyway, yeah. Well, no, I make videos every now and then. My channel is GeoSam with a space in the middle, but it doesn't matter. It's GeoSam. But I don't do anything activists. I'm not an activist or anything like that in the
That's
the
okay.
atheist movement or whatever. I'm just part of it all because I think that way. And that's it. Thanks for having me. I enjoy the game thoroughly.
Yeah.
It's great to get back and play again after
Yeah.
not playing for so long. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
That's
an
it.
awesome game. Thank you, Ring.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Ring. Yeah, it's a great game. It does tug at the heartstrings, but it is a great game.
Those are the
gives me
best
feels.
kind.
If anyone was on Tumblr in the early 2000s in that parlance, it gives me feels.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a good game.
Yep.
It's fun.
I like seeing the dice roll across the screen. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Well, and thanks for the tip on the Black Lives Matter bundle on Dungeon Masters Guild. I'm there right now, and I'm totally buying this
Yeah.
because it looks awesome for one thing, and for another, that's
Fair warning, Julie. One bundle took me all night to download. I had to leave my computer downloading them all.
well, fair enough. Oh, my poor beleaguered computer, but it's all right.
Yeah, make sure you have plenty of cloud storage ready because you have to download it as a zip.
Oh,
so
God.
you just
All right.
upload it to there, and it doesn't download all at once. You can only download 10 files at a time.
That's fair. Good to know.
And this, So.
And with that, remember, indoctrination is a hell of a drug.
Take care, be good, and if you can't be good, as always, be careful.
Bye, guys.
Bye.